FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And in this video guys, we're going to take a look and answer a question from one of our Telegram members that had a question about getting stuck in certain trade setups. And so he sent me the examples of trades that he got caught up in, and essentially they're trade setups that get caught when they only get stopped out at the 50 and they don't go below the 50. All right, so we're going to take a look at the examples that he sent, and I'm going to show you why the trades don't go past the 50 EMA. All right, guys, so without further ado, let's get this started. All right, guys, so the pair that he was having issues with was Euro JPY. He gave me 4 examples of where essentially he took trades. He got stopped out because they only went to the 50 and retraced. All right, so the 4 examples are of the 4 days here are marked out on the X's here. The first thing that I'm going to say as to why you're getting stopped out at the 50 or your setups aren't essentially going anywhere past the 50 is one of the most important reasons that you have to understand where you are in the market maker cycle. If you don't know where you are in the market maker cycle, you're going to get lost and you're essentially going to trade with the other retail traders instead of trading alongside market makers. So let's take a look at the 4 examples. Now, on these 4 different days that he was having the issues with, all right, you need to understand this. This is everything right here. Okay, I'm going to show you. All right, we have an M right here. This is a peak formation high. All right, and then you have, there's 1 drop, there's 2 drops, there's 3 drops, right? So 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, and then you come down to the bottom, and then you get peak formation low. If you don't understand the structure or you don't know where you are in the cycle, you're always going to try to trade against it instead of trading with it. All right? So again, what happens here? You had our day of rise, another day of rise, another day of rise. So you end up getting another peak formation high here. Okay, so you basically had a market maker cycle, basically followed right back up to another market maker cycle. Okay, now if we go and look at these actual trades, okay, here's the one on the 7th. Let's go to one here on the 7th. So this is a trade on the 7th, and basically he was trying to trade this right here, this M here. Okay. Now why is this M getting stuck at the 50 and going reversing? Because you're literally at the first level after a peak formation low. Okay, that's the reason why it gets stopped at the 50. All right, so if you don't know where you are, again, it just comes down to not knowing where you are in the market maker cycle. So because you're basically at the first level, you're not wanting to take an M here, not to mention that you didn't have the actual entry because you didn't have a crossover yet that happened regardless. All right, but no matter what, you're trading against the peak formation low, which is something that you don't ever do. This is the reason why. You're looking for buys. You're not looking for sells. All right, everybody, if you look, everybody and their mother, right, every retail trader is thinking sell because they think this is a retracement, right? But if you know any better, you know that this is peak formation low because you just had 3 levels of drop. All right, peak formation low, you know you're at the first level here and you're going up. You're looking for buys, not sells. So that's why it's stopping out here. Okay, if we go to the next one, which is the 11th, and then follow that after the 12th. So this one here, why did this one get stopped out at the 50? The exact same thing. The exact same thing. You're still looking for buys. The market maker cycle is not over yet. You haven't created a peak formation high yet for you to start looking for sells. You're still in the market maker cycle there. So you're still looking for buys. The 12th, right here, this is the actual day where you get a peak formation high up here. This is not a sell setup. When you see this kind of behavior moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, this right here is all it's doing is collecting. Again, you don't have the entry anyways because you don't have a crossover that happened. Regardless, okay, even if you take this trade down as an M here, which you shouldn't, but let's just say even that you do, because you see that maybe this high here was tagged, right, and it wasn't penetrated. So you're thinking this is going to be the high, or the the big M, the multi-session M, right? Even if you think that, okay, you have your stop loss here, you get stopped out. Let's say you see this behavior come up in New York, and you see this coming down. This right here should alert you and tell you this is going to be the peak formation high. Look how that peak formation high looks. Going up and then coming straight back down, consolidating, and then boom. It goes straight down. So that's why you're losing the trades. You're losing the trades because you don't know where you are in the market maker cycle. It's as simple as that. That's why. Okay. Same thing for the 5th here. You just had peak formation high. You just had the first level, went down. Now you're at the 2nd level. You're looking for sells. You're not looking for buys. To the person who asked me this, to look at the examples here, the reason that you keep getting stuck at the 50 is because you don't know where you are in the market maker cycle. How do you fix this problem? Very simple. You go back and you back test so you can understand the market maker cycle. If you're not seeing the market maker cycle, you need to back test more. There's no way around it. If you're not seeing this stuff as clear as you should see it here, you need to back test more and you need to practice more. Okay, it takes time. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but the more that you back test, the more that you're gonna get comfortable with it. So if anybody else has this issue where they seem like they're getting stopped out at the 50, okay, number one, make sure that you know where you are in the cycle. 2, make sure that you're actually waiting for the correct entry points that we have. Okay, and all the videos for entry exits, all that stuff is in our Trading with Market Makers playlist on the channel. So make sure that you know where you are in the market maker cycle. Make sure that you follow the actual entry rules. Make sure that the timing is correct. But most importantly, that cycle is huge. The cycle is going to keep you from going in the wrong direction. So guys, quick video, quick answer to a question that was asked by one of our members in the Telegram chat. If you want to join us in the Telegram chat, all you have to do is just download our app from the Google Play Store or the iTunes App Store and download it right on your phone. The app has pretty much all the tools that you could ever ask for when it comes to trading. So check it out. And there's also the link in there for our Telegram chat. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you learned from this video, guys, and I hope I answered your question. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.